All right, Shalom. First and foremost, call Halal Yamla, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Harachak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, as well as teach well. And peace and salutation to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel, scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. And this is pretty much going to be a quick video, Lord willing, going into 2 Timothy, the 4th chapter, and verses 5 to 8. As you see, I have here on the screen. This is 2 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 5. It says, "But watch thou in all things, endure afflictions, do the work of an evangelist, make full proof of thy ministry." But watch thou in all things, which ties to what Yahweh Shai tells us in the Gospels, watch and pray, watch and pray, watch thou in all things. Especially in these times, 2025. All right, as literally from December 31st / January 1st, 2025, up until now, we're already in the month of February. Okay, a lot of things has been happening, from the T attack that happened down in New Orleans to the other attack that happened in Vegas that same day, where that guy pretty much blew himself up in that Tesla right in front of a Trump hotel out there in Vegas. Okay, and as of recently, we've been seeing all these planes just all of a sudden crashing out of the sky, supposedly. All right, and then of course Trump being officially inaugurated as president again, and all these executive orders that he's been passing as of lately. All right, and all these deportations that's been taking place. Okay. And these agendas that Trump is looking to go forward with, the whole Stargate program, and the whole situation with DEIs and things like that. So a lot is happening. Okay, a lot is happening to be watching out for. And of course you can't keep up with everything that's going on around the country and around the world and whatnot, but nonetheless, watch to the best of your ability. Watch out for current events, watch out for news and prophecy. All right, and most of all, pray. As you're watching, constantly pray. Pray to Yahweh Shema Shai for protection. Pray for Yahweh Shema Shai for comfort in the midst of all this madness going on in the world. Pray to Yahweh Shema Shai to keep you in the Holy Spirit. All right, because as we know, things are already crazy as of 2025, and things are going to get even more crazier. All right, as the year continues to go by, going into 2026, Lord willing, this be the year of our deliverance, as well as the destruction of Esau, Edom, and his beast system. Okay, so as things get crazier, constantly watch, and constantly pray, and constantly, stay in the spirit, and as it says, endure afflictions, endure afflictions, because just like in a championship fight in boxing, right? As you get towards the later rounds, let's say if you're fighting in a 12-round fight, right? Well, pretty much, they call the 10th, 11th, and 12th rounds the championship rounds, and through the spirit, that's those are the rounds that we're in right now in this spiritual fight. We're in the championship rounds. All right, we know that Esau, Edom is at the end of his rulership. Okay. So much to where he knows that he has but a short time left, and so he's passing executive orders and orchestrating these different events and whatnot, because he's at the point where he's getting ready to come down with great wrath. Okay, and establish his NWO system. All right, and implement the Charagma. Okay, and we the hopeful elect, starting with our apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone down to the least of us, that these times are going to come with heavy persecution against those that are speaking upright conversation, speaking truths in the world, and especially speaking the truth of the Bible, and linking everything that we see going on in the world to the Holy Scriptures. All right, and that's being done over here in Great Millstone, starting with our apostles and our bishops and our elders down to the least of us. All right, so because of this truth that we preach, this testimony that we speak against this beast system, his image and his mark, is going to come with heavy persecution, as well as more afflictions. All right. And it says, do the work of an evangelist, which basically an evangelist is somebody who, who preaches the gospel, okay, and, basically in different locations, okay. And as I said, make full proof of that ministry. Yeah, pretty much, the main point, at the latter part of that verse, do the work, okay, do the works. Go out on the highways and the byways, preach this word, this everlasting gospel, preach this testimony. Do your daily lessons. All right. Edify on a daily. Constantly reading, studying, praying. All right, and make full proof of your ministry. Make full proof of your calling. Make your calling and election sure. Constantly staying occupied in the work, occupied in prophecy, occupied in the spirit. All right. Because you don't want to be caught up with the cares of this world and the affairs of this life, because just a little comfort will cause you to get caught up with the cares of this world and choke the word out. All right, choke the word out. Okay, and basically have you no longer doing the work. And that's why the Apostle Paul said at the beginning of verse 5, watch thou in all things, be circumspect, even within yourself, constantly examining, all right, making sure you're in the spirit, making sure you're doing the work, making sure you're making full proof of your ministry, all right, making your calling and election sure, all right. It says, verse 6, for I am now ready to be offered, and the time of my departure is at hand. Verse 7, I have fought a good fight, I have finished my course, I have kept the faith. You see, hey, and each and every one of us except the hopeful elect, all right, that have been called to the truth, seeking to be chosen. That's what every last one of us, want to be saying by the time Yahushua comes back. We fought a good fight, the fight of faith. We finished our course according to our respective lots. All right, and most of all, we kept the faith unto the end. Even unto death. For those of us that are written in store to basically offer up our bodies as a a living sacrifice, by taking a death for this gospel's sake. All right, because even Yahushua said in Revelation 2:10, he said, what? Be thou faithful unto death. Okay, be thou faithful unto death. Keep the faith. For what? He's going to give us a crown of life. All right. We shall we shall endure affliction 10 days, a perfect amount of time. Okay, but most of all, keep the faith even unto death. All right, Yahushua will give us that crown of life. All right. 2 Timothy 4:7 again, I have fought a good fight, I have finished my course, I have kept the faith. Verse 8, henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness. See that crown of life. All right, so if we continue to fight the good fight and endure to the end, all right, this spiritual fight, and as well finish our course, endure to the end, right, and most of all keep the faith, then hey, just like the Apostle Paul, we that are the hopeful elect in these other days, there's going to be laid up a crown of righteousness for us. Okay, the crown of life given to us by Yahushua personally, along with those palms of victory in our hands. Okay, giving us the new bodies, the first fruits to enter into the new bodies, first fruits to enter into the new covenant. You see, all these beautiful things that the Lord has stored up for us. Okay, if we keep continue to fight the fight of faith, finish our course, and keep the faith. You see, verse 8 again, henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, all right, Yahweh Shemal Shai, shall give me at that day. At what day? The day when Yahweh Shai turns up. All right, him along with the holy angels via the chariots. Okay, when Yahweh Shai comes back with the brightness of his coming, to take down America, to take down the armies of these heathen nation, and at the same time deliver the elect scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Okay, So there's a crown of righteousness, a crown of life laid up for for each and every one of us that are of the hopeful elect. Okay, if we keep the faith and endure to the end and fight the good fight of faith. It says, and not to me only, but unto all them also that love is appearing. Yeah, and as we the hopeful elect, we're the only ones in the whole entire earth that's gonna love the appearance of Yahweh Shai and holy angels at his coming. Okay, Yahweh Shai coming with the brightness of his coming via the chariots, what Esau calls so-called UFOs, and because literally when you think about it, when Yahweh Shai and the angels come back in those so-called UFOs, the chariots, right? We the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel, we're literally going to be the only people, all right, throughout the whole entire world, okay, that's going to know that there's not no aliens, all right, coming from outer space, little green men from Mars coming down to the Earth's realm. All right, no, we're gonna know that that's Yahweh Shai and the angels coming back to deliver us out of this Babylon the Great and wherever else we're scattered out throughout the four corners of the earth. We're the only ones that's going to love Yahweh Shai's appearance, because we're the only ones on the earth. We the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel that's hastening the day of Yahweh Shai's appearance. Okay, when he comes back to take down the wicked Esau Edom and his beast system and everything else that these heathen have established on the earth. Okay, so yeah, the crown of life is already laid up for us. All right, we just we the hopeful elect, we just have to continue doing the work, continue watching in all things and praying, enduring afflictions and temptations that we go through as men of the Lord. Okay, fight the good fight of faith. All right, finish our course and endure to the end. All right, and keep the faith. And of course as well, show forth our works to show forth our faith. Okay, we do those things, all right, without wavering, without looking back. All right, then hey, a crown of life is laid up for us. All right, those palms of victory. You see. So that's pretty much all I had on that. Lord willing, this is edifying. And until next time, shalom.